What you see is what you get. Carol is the same Carol at the FSC as she is outside the FSC. I believe in being true to myself, true to my values, and I'm pretty conservative. Some people stereotype me and say, well, she's an accountant, but I'm conservative by nature. But don't get me wrong, I still know how to enjoy life. And there's a time and place for everything. So when I'm not here, I'm actually spending time mostly helping friends, family, or giving back to the community. I love the outdoors. So on weekends and bank holidays, you'll find me trekking through the hills and fields of Barbados with a really fun group, the Barbados Hash House Harriers. They're not conservative. So most people are surprised that I'm even associated with this group, but it's a wonderful group of friends. And apart from that, I love the ocean. So I can sit and watch the ocean for hours, but I can't swim. But I think I'm representative of a lot of Barbadians in that respect. But that is me in a nutshell. Um, I love music and I love to dance. I think the FSC has recognized that by now, and that's my little outlet. Well, I am a chartered accountant by profession. I qualified in Canada while working with a professional services firm there. And I was in public accounting, specifically auditing, for over 30 years of my life before I retired from that establishment. And what drew me to the world of financial regulation? I would say that I was always exposed to it because many of my clients were actually in the financial services sector, and I was required to interface with the commission even in my previous role. I actually was the auditor of our sister regulator, the Central Bank of Barbados. I was the audit partner on that engagement for several years. So it's nothing new to me. While I was in the industry of public accounting, I would get a lot of feedback about the services the commission could improve upon or information that they would like to have. Some of it used to be critical. And when I saw the opportunity to join the FSC through a recruitment ad, I thought, well, this is perfect. I will definitely fit in there. Another reason why I thought I'd be a perfect fit, and I tailored my application in this manner, is because even though I am a chartered accountant, I was an auditor for many years, I actually ended up leading the financial services firm. So I was managing it, which is administrative in nature. So the skill sets that I require to be a good operations person here, chief operations officer, are the exact skill sets that I demonstrated in my previous career. I'm overseeing finance, IT, and HR, the most important asset of any organization. So I just saw it as a natural transition and the fit. And I also understand the financial aspect of it. I've been here now for just over 3 years, and I'm very happy here. I think I was a good fit, and we make a great team. We are going through a substantial number of changes right now. At the end of it, we will become FSC 2.0. We have 6 major priorities. Priority number 1 deals with people. And as I said, people are our most important asset. Okay? Priority number 2 deals with technology. Other priorities include legislative reform, stakeholder engagement. We must become future fit because the world is evolving, technology is evolving, the financial services sector is evolving at a rapid pace, and we must be innovative. And we definitely have to ensure that all of our stakeholders are extremely happy.
The Financial Services Commission licenses, supervises, and regulates non-bank financial institutions operating in Barbados.
My pension plan at work.
My insurance and securities.
My credit union.
We are proactive.
We monitor for compliance and we act in your best interests to prevent breaches of the Financial Services Commission Act.
The Financial Services Commission, helping to promote a fair, safe, and stable financial system. Learn more about us at fsc.gov.bb.
The Financial Services Commission, gatekeepers guiding your way. FSC is here to stay. Integrity, excellence, leading, that's right, for a stable future shining bright. FSC, we stand for you, keeping finances strong and true. Insurance, pensions, securities, and credit unions too. With FSC, we'll see it through, building trust in all we do. Regulation that's fair and right. With FSC, your future's bright. FSC, we see it through, building trust in all we do. Regulation that's fair and right. With FSC, your future's bright. FSC, we see it through, building trust in all we do. Regulation that's fair and right. With FSC, your future's bright. FSC, we see it through. Regulation that's fair and right. With FSC, your future's bright.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carol Nicholls, and you're watching FSC Speaks. I'm not privileged to concentrate on only 2 or 3 of those priorities. I consider myself to be an enabler. As Chief Operations Officer, I have to ensure that the infrastructure is in place so that my colleagues in regulation can adequately discharge their responsibilities, and their core responsibility is regulation. I have to be able to anticipate their needs in terms of talent, which is recruitment, training, and most importantly, retention, right? That is a significant investment, so I have to be able to forecast their needs. I have to ensure that they have the tools to undertake their day-to-day task. And people might think that the tools are just technology, but before we get there, we have to be able to dissect the way we do things and to critically assess how we do things. So we need to re-engineer our processes. Our processes involve all departments in the Financial Services Commission: finance, IT, regulation, communications, general admin, property maintenance. I am concentrating on a lot right now, and I joined in 2022, just ahead of the transformation. So it's a very exciting time, but it means that we're juggling. What do we expect to see as the outcome? Our goal is to be a world-class regulator. So we are actually looking to the best in class. We are benchmarking ourselves. We are being critical about how we do things and how we should do things. We want to work smarter, not necessarily harder. So we actually want to use the technology to capture information once, ingest it once, so that we can then use cognition and use our cognitive skills to do more analysis. Okay? We actually want our regulated entities, or all of our stakeholders, our sister regulators, the general public, to be able to access us, not only during business hours, but certainly 24/7. And we want to be measured against the best jurisdictions in terms of regulation. What many people tend not to remember is that the FSC is just as important as the Central Bank of Barbados. We regulate the financial services sector. We concentrate on the non-bank financial services sector. But if one is to really look at our ability to earn foreign exchange and to have a stable economy, then our success is key to the success of Barbados. What we're doing is really tailoring our processes so that we become a risk-based regulator.